So I just got home from my date and I had a really good time tonight out with my date. My date made reservations and I met him from when I went out on Friday night. So I went out on Friday night. I went to Mila and I went by myself and he was there by himself and we met. We didn't link Saturday. We found out that we live in the same area. And then he took me out to brunch, which is Sunday today. So I'm out having a good time. And I'm going to tell you, I was having a blast. Because after, all the things I've been experiencing lately, feeling like I'm by myself and, going through a breakup and then trying to recover from that and wasn't feeling like I was, I just been feeling like wonk, 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 bald head shit. And then I got my hair done and I started looking good and I'm feeling good and I'm going out and I'm doing things again and I'm starting to feel like life again because I was like, you know what? I'm cutting off my family. I don't want anything to do with them, really. Like not at all. And so I finally decided to cut off my family. I block everybody from my phone. Tell me why I'm out today. Out at brunch. And I'm having a good time. I'm talking about laughing, smiling, kiki, kaka, having a good fucking blast. And I get a call from my hometown. And I'm like, who is fucking calling me from my hometown? I block all my family members. I don't know nobody. I didn't recognize the number that called me. So I'm gonna tell you how the devil works. This is how the devil works, boy. The devil fucking works. Come to find out, it's one of my sisters. She called me. She's like, oh, I don't even know if I feel right making this video, but I wanted to tell y'all about my date. I had a good time with my date. And then all of a sudden, my sister called me talking about my stepdad's in the hospital. He's not dying, but just when she called me, it made my mood go down. It made my mood change. Like I was out on my date. I couldn't even enjoy my date no more. I couldn't even pick my vibes back up. And he understood, my date understood. And I cried because I'm just like, while I'm out on our date now, I cried because I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to be like, all of y'all are grown. Everybody is fucking grown. Stop calling me about shit. I don't want to be the oldest sister. I don't want these responsibilities because growing up as my mom's oldest kid, I wasn't treated right. Like, I just wasn't fucking treated right. And I don't want to be the oldest. Like, I can't change being the oldest sibling. But I don't want anything to do with my family. And it just seems like that's how the devil would try to attack you. They would try to attack you with the people closest to you. You'll be having a grand fucking time. And then all of a sudden, somebody call you with some problems, some bullshit that you have no control over. I'm way the fuck here in Florida. Why are you calling me about something that's in Georgia that I can't get to? You see, I blocked you. You called me from another number. And then I just got out I'm in the shower. My date dropped me off at my house after I'm crying or whatever because I couldn't get my mood back up, y'all. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but I just could not. Like, if you look at my Instagram story, you could fucking go look at my Instagram story right now. I don't know if this video is gonna make it to YouTube on it, but you could go look at my Instagram story right now, and I'm having a fucking blast. I don't know if they was watching me from somewhere and they just wanted to bring my mood down or whatever, but I'm done being the fucking oldest sibling. I don't want those responsibilities. Everybody's fucking grown. Nobody's a kid anymore. Everybody can handle their own shit. But why am I still being called to handle issues that I can't even fucking get to? My mom was never she just had everybody. She fucking had everybody. But she didn't be the responsible one to do what she was supposed to do with all these fucking kids she got. Because it's like, why y'all calling me? Call your fucking mom. Call your mom. Handle it. Is that rude? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that I was out having a good fucking time and I just finally just about block everybody off and now they blowing up my phone about some shit they can handle. That's how the devil works. The devil will fucking try to take your mood from you. The devil would be like, oh, you think you finna have a good time in life? Guess the fuck what? I went and blocked my sister's other phone too. Don't fucking call me unless somebody, God forbid, they're no longer on earth. But I don't even, you know how you, this is how fucked up. This is, I think this is a fucked up way to feel, but it's how I feel. My family didn't treat me right so bad that I want absolutely nothing to do with them. I don't think y'all understand. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand the feeling that you feel when you're finally grown and you've gotten older. Let me put a shit on for goddamn before you try to goddamn tell me they can't monetize my video because I ain't got no goddamn clothes on and shit. But what I'm saying is, that's how the devil will try you. I'm out having a good fucking time, having a blast, meeting somebody new, moving on to my life, minding my business, trying to do what I gotta do for me and mine. Because now I got a child I gotta look out for. I got my own fucking kid I gotta be there for. I got my own fucking kid I gotta look out for. And all my siblings are grown. Everybody's over fucking 20, 23, 25. Everybody's grown. But it's so funny how when I was when we were growing up, they were always snitching on me. They were not, you know how siblings supposed to be tight. They weren't, my siblings aren't like that. My siblings have always treated me like a fucking mom. And I just don't like that my sister was blowing me up about some shit that I had no control over. She was like, oh, did you know that such and such happened yesterday? Okay, what you want me to do about it? Is that fucked up? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't fuck with them, dog. I just don't. They should have treated me better as their sister, but I don't fuck with them, shorty. Like, I do not. And it's so fucked up that I'm out and I got home and I took a shower and I just got out the shower. You see my face clean. I don't got no makeup on. I just got out the shower and while I was in the shower, I was just like, damn, dog, I'm finna have to block my sister's other phone because they don't fucking get the message. You don't get, I'm going no contact and y'all still don't get the fucking message. You don't get the message that I'm not fucking with you because y'all didn't treat me right and y'all don't do me right and y'all don't do right by me and you don't talk to me right. You don't treat me with respect, but still expect for me to give respect to you. And that's not how life goes. I don't have to deal with you. We're grown now. I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to call you. I don't have to check up on you. I don't have to do none of that. And God knows my heart. Like, I already talked to God about this shit because I be feeling like they don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They only call me when there's a problem. They call me when there's a problem. They don't call me for good news. Even when I tell them good news, they don't know how to pour back into me. I'm always pouring out to them. I'm always pouring. And last time I got some good news, I shared it with one of my sisters, and I'm just like, damn, it felt flat. The news fell flat. But when she tell me her good news, I'm like, you know what? I'm so proud of you. You go ahead. I'm so proud of you. You could do this. You could do that. I'm speaking more life into what you just told me. But when I tell you my good news, I don't get that same energy back. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that from my mama. I'm tired of that from my stepdad. I'm tired of that from all my siblings. I'm tired of that from my fam. I'm just tired of it, period. And now I'm out here finding my own tribe, doing my own thing, living life on my own terms, not giving a fuck. I've been out of my mom's house for over 12 years. I have not looked back once. I'm just like, fuck it. Fuck y'all. And now that I finally had the gumption to do it, the courage to actually be like, to hell with all these people, I feel them pulling on my energy even more. And that shit is draining. But that's how the devil works. You'll be having a good fucking time out, enjoying your day. And then she thinks she finna She thinks she finna have a good night. I couldn't even goddamn fucking suck on a nigga tonight if I wanted to because my mood wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it after I got the call from my sister. Like, I was like, yo, I'm finna have to hang up the phone because I got tears in my eyes right now. And I'm out. I'm out in public and I can't even, as soon as I hang up the phone, I fucking bust out crying in front of my date. It's my first date with this nigga, and he's not even a nigga. He's from Germany. I'm out with this guy and I fucking start crying, and he tells me, this is the most attractive you've been to me since we've been on our date. I could see his pupils dilate. I was looking at, if you look at somebody's, if you ever noticed that when you're looking at somebody's, let me tell you if you know how somebody's attracted to you. Look them in their eyes and look at their pupils. If their pupils are small like my beauty mark right here, they might not be attracted to you like that. They might. But if their pupils start enlarging, pay attention to that shit. Because they are, something you said has sparked their interest and it made their pupils dilate. And I noticed that when his eyes, like when I started crying in front of him, his pupils dilated and he was just like, oh, you're being so vulnerable in front of me. But I didn't want to tell this man my whole fucking life story in a matter of minutes, or a matter of being on my first date with him, because I couldn't fucking keep it together with my family because of some bullshit from my trauma. It's like, shit, I'm trying to get over the trauma. I've been to therapy. I'm trying to rid myself of these people. And it just seems like the shit is following me everywhere I fucking go. I hate that shit, dog. I don't like it. I block my sister. I block her other number. Like, don't call me. Do not call me for your problems. Figure it out on your own. Don't call me for the drama. Figure it out on your own. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like, none of it. Can y'all relate to that? Is that fucked up? Like, am I wrong for that? Because it's just like, when you're trying to elevate in your life, dog, what the fuck are you to do? What are you to do when your people are, it feels like crabs in a bucket? The energy feels like a crab. I'm the crab trying to reach the top and I'm fucking being dragged down and I cannot stand it. And I don't know what else to do besides make a video, because I couldn't tell the guy, even though he would have been willing to listen. It's like, I don't even fucking know you, dude. And I'm not going to give you all this ammunition to use against me later. I don't know you. You could get a little bit, but I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So here I am making a video about it because I feel like y'all would be able to understand. And I recently had, and I know I'm not for everybody, because I constantly get people who subscribe. Anyway, my phone ran out of storage for a second, but yeah, I'm back. I'm just like, what the fuck? Sometimes I get upset that my mom had so many kids and she wasn't responsible to, like, be a fucking mother. That shit's annoying. I don't want it. I couldn't even. The reason why I act so childlike nowadays, and the reason why I am the way I am, is because I never had a fucking childhood. And even as an adult, I can't even fucking be childlike and just enjoy a good time out without having to handle the responsibilities. Like, I didn't have all those kids. You had all those kids. And every time I used to tell my mom, like, these aren't my kids, she used to beat me. Every fucking time I'd be like, these aren't my kids, these are your kids. And if my siblings couldn't wait till my mom got back home, like, oh, Akiela said she not our mom. And my mom would beat me for saying that these aren't my kids. And now that I'm grown ass adult and I could literally say to you, like, fuck y'all, fuck them kids, these ain't my kids, I'm like all they know. And it makes me so sad sometimes. But then I'd be like, what the fuck, dog? Like, for siblings who get along, like, love your siblings, cherish your siblings. But I'm not saying I don't get along with my siblings. I just don't like being the oldest and having to, I don't like that. I didn't ask my mom to have those kids. And I didn't have all of those, maybe if I felt closer to my siblings, like if I felt like we were real war buddies, I felt like, because I used to be like, oh, we're war buddies. We're war buddies. We grew up together. We went through this. We went through that. No, I went through that shit. And I protected them from it. And I shielded them from it. And I guarded them. I safeguarded them for years when I was young. And now that I'm a grown adult, I don't want to do that shit anymore. It's not my responsibility. Can you relate, or is that too much? I might lose some subscribers for saying what I said, but I don't give a fuck. This is my channel, and this is how I feel about it. Like, I told y'all, some days I'm up here feeling good, and some days I'm not. And I had a blast today. I'm going to put in some clips to show y'all what my day was like, but I had a blast today, and then all of a sudden, I get a phone call, and I'm talking about, they didn't call me once, they called me a few times and text me, and I'm just like, who is blowing up my phone? Like, let me enjoy my date. I'm on my date, trying to enjoy my date. I shouldn't have answered the phone. That's what I should have fucking did. Nobody DIED'd. They were just like, oh, someone's in the hospital. And I'm like, okay. Are they okay? They alive? They breathing? All right, so why are you calling me and giving me this sad news? Why are you calling me to give me this type of news? I don't like that. That shit blew me, dog. That shit blew me. I remember getting my nose blooded when I was in school, and I remember getting like my mom used to beat the fuck out of me. I remember when my mom accused me of sleeping with her husband, and she used to beat the fuck out of me. And I remember when I was a kid, and I used to say, when I grow up, I'm gonna leave and I'm never gonna look back. And that's exactly what I did. But they've been trying to find a reason for me to look back, come back. My sister been sending me jobs from Georgia. Like, bitch, I said I'm not coming back. And they just been slowly trying to drag me back for the most, like, the smallest things. And because I'm so gung-ho on, like, no, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Sometimes when you try to break away from your family, it's like they don't want you to break away. They don't want you to break away. And then you have to go cold turkey and cut everybody off. I block everybody from social media. I block everybody from my phone, and they found another way to call me. That shit is insane. That shit is insane. I get even after people be like, oh, you need to go to therapy so you don't have to deal with the PTSD. Even after you go to therapy, they teach you how to manage your emotions. You don't get rid of the trauma, or they medicate you until you can't fucking function and feel your emotions. Then you don't get rid of the trauma. I might be the fucked up one. But I'm going to tell you, I ain't finna let nobody else fuck me up even more. Like, fuck it, dog. Is that rude? Fuck it. You can like or dislike this video. I appreciate the engagement. Lately, I've been getting a lot more people be honest in regards to whether they like or dislike my video. I'm still going to keep posting. And be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that'll be all. The rest of this video is going to be my day before it got ruined. I don't think that people understand trauma dumping. I don't think that people understand you need to be cognizant of the information that you're going to give somebody, whether it's going to change their mood or not. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know it's not really good news. People need to be more mindful of that. And I don't think enough people are. I don't call people and just give them bad news. I don't call people and give them bad news. I don't call people and give them information that's going to put them in a downer. If I don't have any words to lift you up, I don't give a damn. If I don't give a damn what it's about. If I don't have anything to uplift your spirit, you probably won't hear from me. And a lot of times I'm just honest, and that honesty can, I'm honest in my videos because it's like no one's in here to give me feedback. So I just put on a camera and I talk to you all. But I know that you aren't supposed to feel good all the time, but be mindful of the information that you share with people. People like to trauma dump, especially black people. Black people love trauma dumping, and y'all trauma bond over it. And I'm not into trauma bonding with people. Not at all. Family or foe, it doesn't matter. I don't want to trauma bond with people. I'm over that phase of my life. I'm healing and I'm growing and I'm living abundantly and well, and I'm going to keep on, even though I be out here struggling. I have my own struggles, but I don't call people and put my struggles on other people, because you know what? That's not your burden to carry. Yep. It's not your burden. You don't owe me anything. It's not your burden to carry. I was for another hour at 2 o'clock. Did you? Yeah.